Making a great first impression doesn't come easily to everyone. Some people can confidently walk up, start a conversation, and instantly charm everyone around them. However, first impressions frequently turn out to be embarrassing and inaccurate. They are also intimidating. Hello, and welcome to Connected Minds podcast. In today's podcast, let's learn how to make the best first impression. Whether looking for your ideal career or just going on a great date, you want people to like you immediately. Fortunately, some surprising psychological advice can enable you to leave a lasting impression on everyone you encounter. Everyone is prone to making fast decisions, particularly when meeting someone new. Our brains analyze information about a person's face in less than a tenth of a second after seeing them, allowing us to quickly draw conclusions about their trustworthiness, competence, friendliness, honesty, and morality. First impressions shape people's perceptions of individuals, even though they are occasionally incorrect. Once a representation has been created, it is used as a filter. Consider someone to be reliable right away. You could tell them more. And if you dismiss them as unpleasant, you will complain about them. First impressions matter since you only get one. We frequently depend on our first impressions of someone, even when overwhelming evidence to the contrary is offered. We are used to making these snap decisions to assess threats. Whether these conclusions are correct or not, we cannot stop ourselves from drawing them. Therefore, it's crucial to leave a good impression. Although someone's view of you can change, it takes time, and sometimes it's quite difficult to change someone's initial impression. Fortunately, there are strategies for making an enduring impact. Here's how to make sure that others think highly of you. Know your surroundings. It's critical to first think about the situation, whether it's a formal job interview or a dinner date, where you're attempting to create a good impression. It's easy to understand why. Context matters. You understand how to dress, appear, and act. For instance, you are expected to arrive at your interview in a suit if it is at a bank. Making a good first impression, therefore, involves making sure your wardrobe, grooming practices, and conversational style is acceptable for the environment you are entering. You may convey a helpful attitude by smiling at someone, maintaining eye contact long enough to see the color of their eyes, or sitting without crossing your arms or legs. This will give a kind, welcoming, and favorable image. If you're having a hard time with the attitude change, try returning to when you felt excited or resourceful to get your head into a better place. Modify your mindset. When you're having a good day, you appear happy, and other people are more inclined to think favorably of you. Alternatively, you could come out as distant if you're having a poor day. We primarily evaluate facial expressions when we search the world for threats. When someone frowns or appears hostile, we subconsciously register that they should be watched out for. Consider attitudes as useful or useless rather than as nice or terrible. A positive attitude could be inviting, inquisitive, and eager. Look for common ground. People who are good at making connections frequently do so in a matter of seconds. Asking observant questions such as, does this person have an accent? Or is he or she wearing anything you recognize? Might help create a connection with someone immediately. People that are like us usually get along well. If you're starting from scratch, start by discussing the common environment, such as the weather or anything you see in your immediate surroundings, and then go on to facts, such as the reason you're gathering or a recent news item. Most likely, you too will discover a common interest. Change your focus from yourself to others. In unfamiliar circumstances, we frequently focus on our own feelings rather than those of others. However, professionals advise that we focus more on individuals around us. How you made them feel is something people always remember. Making someone else the focus of attention rather than yourself might improve how other people see you. Mimic the person you're speaking to. Try to mimic the person you're speaking to. Of course, you shouldn't do this outright. Instead, carefully mimic a few of their motions, facial expressions, and body language. However, it will make them feel more at ease with you and could even increase their trust in you. Uncover your own flaws. You want to appear as perfect as possible while meeting someone for the first time. That's not necessarily true. You should admit a weakness or, at the very least, be humble. If they still believe you are competent, people will like you more after you make a mistake. So, after demonstrating your intelligence or competence, you are allowed to make a mistake or discuss a weakness you may have. It's endearing. Compliment others. You already know that to win someone over is with praise. It's also important to praise everyone, not just the individual you're attempting to create a good impression on. It helps you appear good to talk positively about someone else in the room or you both know. Your conversation partner will begin to link such praises to you. So stay away from rumors and just use kind remarks. A positive first impression may have a lot of advantages. It first provides immediate and long-term benefits for your personal and professional lives. You may start along the road to mastering the skill of making a good first impression by following the tips above. Then, you may leave a lasting impression with careful attention to detail and practice for the right reasons.